We're going to talk a little bit about carbohydrates. So what are simple carbohydrates and what are complex carbohydrates? Simple are penoses having 5 carbon atoms and hexoses having 6 carbon atoms. Monosaccharides and disaccharides are scientific forms of simple sugars, mono meaning 1, di meaning 2. Monosaccharides are things like glucose and fructose. They are called hexoses. They have 6 sides. And ribose and deoxyribose are pentoses having 5 sides. Disaccharides, examples are sucrose or table sugar. Some complex sugars are polysaccharides, which are complex carbohydrates, poly meaning many, lots. Some examples of polysaccharides would be starch and fiber. The difference between simple and complex: simple sugars are smaller and much quicker to digest. Carbohydrates are used in the body as the #1 source of energy. Eating starchy foods, or polysaccharides, are forms of carbohydrates that are broke down into smallest levels called monomers and absorbed into the system as glucose. When there is too much glucose in the blood, we can store some of it for a short period, but if it's not used, blood sugars can begin to rise. When glucose levels are too low in the blood, we can use lipids or fats to make up for those, but not for long before blood sugars start to drop and other avenues are needed. Talking about lipids now. Lipids are known as triglycerides or fats. Excuse me. Lipids are our second source of energy. Fat serves many purposes, some of those being to store energy and organ protection. And then proteins. Proteins are made of amino acids. Proteins are important in building structures, helping aid in hormones. And they are used as a last resort of energy when no fat is available. Proteins, along with carbohydrates, can form cell receptors on the outside of cells. Some absorption can begin in the stomach, but a majority of absorption of these macromolecules, proteins, lipids, carbohydrates, takes place in the intestines. You can find all of these macromolecules present in the blood at any given time.